Alright, I'm not sure if my voice is clear, guys, but hopefully you might be listening to me. So, today's question is: Are Indians actually racist? First of all, let me tell you about me. And first, I'm from Somalia. It's a East African country. Which a lot of you don't know about it, and if you know, you just know about the wars and pirates and stuff which is going on right now. And I've been in India for almost 7 years. I'm about to complete my 8th year soon, but yeah, that doesn't matter. So let me start with the topic. First thing first, I would say that um I will go direct right now. I'll not go any like this but let me be honest directly. I wouldn't say that Indians are racist, but they kinda are obsessed with the face skin. They are very obsessed with their face skin, and I've never been like racially discriminated, not even once. In fact, Indians are actually a lot of like welcoming people. If you're even foreigner, they don't care. If you're just a foreigner, they're gonna ask you a lot of questions, man. Man, I'm gonna be honest. Like, how many times I was asked, "Where are you from? Where are you from?" Like, if I was getting paid every time I was asked that question, I would be the richest man. So they're kind of curious, you can say, but they're not typically like stereotyping you, saying you like a lot of things. They don't even know it about it. But one thing that you need to keep in mind is that they actually are obsessed with the face skin, and that's kind of understandable because almost all the Asian countries plus the African all of them are obsessed. But Indians have kind of like too much obsession with it that they actually discriminate the black people. I mean, the dark skinned people in India, those who are Indians, they get a lot of discrimination compared to the actual foreigners who are black. So they kind of treated badly. They I mean, I was told like what I was told was that not typically like for where I'm from or what race I am, not like that, but they kind of tell me about if you go in the dark, you can be seen. If you do that, you need to apply this skin. Man, I'm like, come on, man, I'm not doing that all. So they kind of like advise you to do this, that to look more appealing to them. What all matters is just a fair skin, so the people can actually think that they are attractive. Or and I'm sorry if you're hearing any background noises, but yeah, that's what it is. But Indians are also like they're curious though. They're curious. They want to know what you like. Every time they ask me, bro, teach me your language, teach me Somali. How does it sound? And yeah, they kind of like that. They're very friendly, man. Indians are a lot of friendly. Like I had so many friends. The first time I went to when I was in the fifth grade and I learned English plus Hindi and Urdu there. So they're actually very friendly. Therefore, like a lot of reasons they're good, man. To be honest, they don't actually discriminate so much for the foreign black people compared to the black Indians. So they may stare at you like that. That's one thing I find intimidating. They stare at you like when you go outside or when you're simply just walking to get something from the grocery store or anything like convenience store, anywhere. They're gonna stare at you, and they'll stay so concentrating. Like they stare at you. The man, this guy, yeah, I have to stare at him, but not in like bad intentions or anything like that. They're just curious. I'm sure they're curious. Some of them just ask me like, bro, where are you from? And they ask me, where are you from? What language you speak? How many years you're here? Do you know Hindi? When I speak Hindi, they're shocked. Like, man, he speaks Hindi. Like, you give a lot of respect, man, to be honest. Like, when you speak Hindi in public, you need something, they give you a lot of respect, man. Not obviously giving you the thing which you need for free, but they give you that. You get that, you get that vibe with them. But if you don't speak Hindi, it's not a big deal, man. So anyway, but one thing you need to keep in mind. I'm not going to change this one. So this is about like they think that just because you're foreigner, you have more money. You know what I mean? So if you're just going to pick some auto, they call it like the tuk tuk from any place, they're going to charge you double, man, even triple. Like I tell them, man, every time I tell this line, I say, man, I've been in India for 7 years and I'm trying to put bill. Like You think I'm new here? Come on, man, you can't do this to me. But they're actually like, man, this guy has a lot of money. Let's grind the money from him. Like, come on, let's do this. So I think it would be more for the white people compared to black people, or they just find that for any foreigner, more maybe. So this is just my opinion, okay? This is nothing has to do with the actual thing in the real life. And they're like very friendly, man. That's one thing I find good about Indians. They're friendly every time, man. Yeah, man. They don't actually. And I would say I feel bad for the black Indians who live here because they face a lot of it, man. Face a lot of it. They say that you have to eat these. Man, I've been watching this comedian who told me about that. Man, it's sick, man. Like how I mean, like the complexion. It's not like a racist thing. People always confuse like and fair skin obsession or anything related to skin or color to racism, man. Like racism, man. So there's somewhat of like they're obsessed with it. At the same time, if you're a foreigner, they're not gonna bother you much about that because they know that you actually don't care about it and you're going to live like this for the rest of your life. But they are like, man, if I, so many boys are like, man, if I don't do this, man, my mom always keeps saying me, you have to get this skin. I mean, a lot of the Indians are actually dark skin itself. If you look at it, I've seen in a article that is almost 70%, and they're still obsessed with it, man. Like the fair skin or those who get fair oppress like the darker skin people. They say you have to do this. I mean, it's not that huge to the state where I am right now. You know, like the state is like in the south, so mostly of them are actually dark skin. So it's not like a big deal. And if you speak about it in the public, like nobody does that, man. That's one thing. Nobody's going to discriminate anyone. Oh, they're gonna go mad, man. They're seriously gonna go mad. I've never been discriminated, man. I've never like from starting to small daily life to anywhere, like simply just going on the road. And you can easily just make friends, man. Like every time you can make friends, ask about their life, they're going to ask you about you. That's one thing good, man. Indians are actually like nice people, and is no, don't hear like people gonna say, man, Indians are racist. That's the freaking media, man. They're not typically racist, but I can't say that they're obsessed with the face skin. And I'm pretty sure that they would treat the person if he's black white the same way. Yeah, I'm pretty much sure that they would do the same just because you're a foreigner. But a lot of this thing just goes to the, just goes to the dark skinned Indians, and the most of the discrimination you can say goes to them, as they think they're like those who just because they're black they walk in the sun and they're like the lower class or something like that. I would say one thing I find annoying about Indians is actually that like about the caste and this caste that caste is, come on guys, you gotta be better than this. Come on, literally, man. But they're not gonna include you in that. Like just because you're black, they're not gonna say you're from lower class. But no, you're not anywhere near, man. You're not anywhere near. So you are always welcome. Like if you are a black trying to come to India, man, come on, man. It's okay. Here. It's really very good. Everything is actually more easy to get, more cheap, you can say, and a lot of good people are actually there. A lot of good people. Yeah, thank you guys. I think I made this video a little bit longer than I thought. Hopefully I'll be uploading more videos, such content soon. So yeah, just subscribe, comment your ideas down below. Thank you and bye.